Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're here to do a trailer reaction for The Flash. It's a new trailer that just came out a couple days ago, right?
Yeah,
And holy crap, we're super, super excited. Every trailer, every piece of marketing that I've seen for this film it has me super, super excited, man.
yeah.
I'm joined here with Justin De Silva from Cinema 3D, and I'm John Thomas. Unfortunately, we're one man short. So Sam is can't be here with us because both Justin and I are across seas on a business trip. But we wanted to knock this out and give this trailer reaction to you guys. So, dude, I mean, there is so much to unpack here.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, where do we begin? I mean, we might as well just maybe give our overall thoughts of the overall trailer, and then maybe kind of like uh go through some shots from the trailer itself, and just kind of talk about that. I'll go first. My initial thoughts is we're starting to get more of what we should expect from this film. I still think that there's a lot of mystery that's yet to be unpacked. But overall, we're starting to get a little bit more of what's going on and this is definitely a Barry Allen story,
Mhm.
and trying to, him being a flawed character, wanting to go back to the way things were as far as his mom passing away and trying to bring her back to life. And I know, and of course, uh, that has repercussions when you're messing with
Yeah.
time. So I really feel like this is going to be a heartfelt story, and plus also having some great action and some pretty awesome cameos.
Yeah.
It's some pretty substantial cameos too, especially with Michael Keaton coming back as Batman, freaking Michael Shannon coming back as General Zod, and of course Ben Affleck's Batman coming in too,
Mhm.
and having Kara as Supergirl, who's going to be that version's Superman. We don't know what other cameos will be. I mean, if there is any other cameos, they'll probably save for the film itself.
Yeah.
I feel like what we saw, that isn't everything. I'll be shocked if they literally just gave us all of that.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited. It looks very interesting. It looks like a mind F, literally. And yeah, I'm really, really excited. I can't wait for opening night. Justin, what do you think?
Yeah. So much in this trailer, like you said, and in the first trailer, and just so much writing on this movie. Like
Yeah,
it
very
is,
much. Yeah.
Justice League. There was a lot of writing on that. I think this is more because this
Yeah.
is the like besides all two and maybe Blue Beetle, this is the last of like the original
Yeah.
plan,
Of the
and
original plan of the original DCEU. Yeah.
it's going to be a sad experience, but also hopefully a great one.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's hitting all the right boxes right now. And yeah, I mean, you're right. It definitely there's a lot riding on this, because this is going to be closer to like the last hoorah of the original DCEU, until we get James Gunn's new DC lineup. Um, but I'll be very curious too. I don't want to get into the whole controversy with Ezra Miller, but I'm very curious as well how people are going to respond to the film, especially since Ezra is going to be the main character. He's Barry Allen, he's the Flash.
There's two of them.
How is all that going to play together? I'll be curious even as well when they do the world premiere. I mean, is Ezra Miller going to be actually at the world premiere too? And you know that reporters are going to straight up ask him tons of questions. I'll be shocked if he is at the premiere, honestly, because
Mhm.
otherwise, because you got some balls if you do, but
Yeah,
you know,
no, they're not gonna. they're not even going to talk about the movie. They're just going to ask him about his personal problems, which
Right,
is
right,
going to probably.
which yeah, it's definitely valid. But anyways, that was just kind of like a thing I wanted to like bring up, but um definitely a lot more Batman, Michael Keaton's Batman.
Yeah.
Um I I I'm really hoping though, um while I enjoy especially for nostalgia. While I enjoy in this trailer that he does say the famous line from the original Batman, "Want to get nuts?
Hmm.
Let's get nuts." I just hope that he's not coming. I mean, let's be honest. Keaton coming in, it's definitely nostalgia.
Yeah.
I just don't want him in this film for only nostalgia. Same thing, but same thing with Ben Affleck, meaning I don't want Ben Affleck in this film just because. I'm really hoping that Affleck's Batman is has a great send off and there's a heartfelt message. And I would also want to have something heartfelt for Keaton's Batman as well. In the opening of the trailer, he talks about his parents dying and how like he's been trying to right the wrongs as if he, it's very similar to Barry, where he's wanting to, right the wrongs of his parents' death through being a vigilante and whatnot. And then he sees Barry, and it's like you actually did that, which is great, but you also messed up. I guarantee you that's how it's going to probably go down. But I'll be very, very curious to see this version of Batman who's very much old and could be very cynical as well. I'm not too sure. Like, be very, very curious how they're going to take Keaton's interpretation because people are probably obviously thinking that this is going to be a pseudo third film to Keaton's Batman story. So there's a lot riding on that as well. So I'll be very, very curious about that, how they tie up Keaton's story and Affleck's story. We know that Affleck said it was very emotional. I don't know what that's gonna look like. I'm really, really, really hoping still. Well, actually, I think it's been confirmed now. It's that Keaton's not playing Thomas Wayne. He is going to be playing Bruce because he actually, he talks like Bruce, especially with claiming in past tense of his parents' death. So that finally was confirmed. Thank God. It would have been interesting to have him play Thomas Wayne. That version of Batman is staying closer to the Flashpoint. I just don't think you bring Keaton back to play Thomas Wayne. He needs to play Bruce. We don't know if both Affleck and Keaton would share the same screen together. I'm very curious about that too. We don't know what's going to happen in this film, honestly, which is great.
Definitely was not shown in the trailer.
Right, right. I'll be very curious too, um, because you don't just bring Michael Shannon back as General Zod for a brief cameo. However, I also don't want this to be a Man of Steel 2 with it not being Henry Cavill as well. So I don't know. I gotta
Okay.
see. Yeah, I'll be very curious how that all plays out too, because it's like the way the trailer is played out, it seems like General Zod is the main villain because of all that's happening. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, obviously, what we really want is Reverse Flash, but Reverse Flash hasn't been introduced at all throughout this entire thing. So they have quite a bit of chore to do as far as introducing a new villain and also a very important villain for the Flash.
I really hope that the Reverse Flash is in the film somehow, but
Yeah.
I also don't want to get my hopes up too high because they've been let down plenty of times. So, but yeah, I do agree.
Sure.
I don't think they'll bring Zod back as the main villain of a Flash movie when he's already been the main villain of the first DCU movie. So I
Right,
don't know.
right. You're thinking that maybe he could be like, I don't want to say fake villain because he's definitely going to make an impact in this film. But are you saying that maybe this is like a decoy to potentially review moving forward in the film, we'll see the overarching villain that could be
I
Reverse Flash?
I think so.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
this is doing the opposite of what most trailers do. And most trailers will give us the main villain of the movie, but then there's a secret villain at the end. I think this one's giving us the decoy, but there is a main villain, and it should be Reverse Flash. If they don't do that, I don't know what else they'll do. They might just keep Zod, and it might just be Barry against Barry. Who knows?
Hmm.
Um, or
Yeah,
the story might just be there is no villain, and it's just all like both Batman's, both Flashes, and Supergirl trying to deal with what the heck is happening. I
sure,
mean,
sure.
honestly, the villain is Barry is his own villain in most cases because of him trying to go back in time. If you
That's a
really
good
look at
point.
it,
That's a great
so
point, actually. Maybe that's why we're having two berries,
yeah,
and
and
we don't
that
know
one,
which one. We don't know which one's like if they're gonna go that route. We don't know which one is gonna be the quote unquote villain. How crazy would it be that the actual Barry Allen from the actual Barry Allen, he's more the villain per se of wanting his mom
mhm,
and his parents back, his pretty much his parents back. And then when crap's, hitting the fan, he just becomes a doubter.
yep,
And it's like his own worst villain. And then you have the other version of Barry come out of nowhere trying to be the good guy and trying to like, I don't know, either they fight or they just argue or try to lift each other up and something. I don't know.
mhm,
Lots of speculation going on right now. Film looks great.
yeah,
Um, I'd be very curious about the CGI though. You know me with CGI. I'm a little bit. It's a little bit of a hit and miss for me.
yeah,
Granted, it's a trailer though, so like they've had time when we see it on the big screen, big silver screen. That'll be how to best experience it, not on a phone
yeah.
or a computer.
It is. It does come out
But
in a little over a month, so
counting
really
down,
close.
man, counting down.
Opening
Oh
night
yes,
IMAX.
oh yes,
It's got to happen.
oh,
There. Let's go
100%.
through.
Well, that's got to happen IMAX.
Let's go through some of these shots.
Mhm.
There are some amazing looking shots in this trailer.
Oh yeah,
Um, you can see my screen, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Gotta love Wayne Manor. I mean, we've
bro,
seen that since Jump Street.
that is. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
like I feel like every shot was just crafted.
Oh yeah. Now, I'm very curious who this is. I think, believe it or not, well, I've heard speculation that that is Keaton, the one with the long hair. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I
which is
was.
interesting because then it's like, is he just a straight up hermit? Which
Mhm.
that might actually work. Maybe these new events that are happening is what really brings back Batman, which, by the way, I just love all those bat suits coming in like that, man. That is
Yeah,
awesome.
that's gotta be Keaton.
Yeah.
Unless I don't know, man. Oh, and then the
Mhm.
one in the center lights up right when.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, you've already seen the shot
Freaking
in the first
awesome.
trailer, but this is just amazing.
Oh yeah. And then there's
Oh,
Keaton looking so great. The dude has aged like fine wine.
yep. Where's your- All right.
Also love that the Flash's um speed force, if you want to go there, or like the effects of the lightning is
Oh,
more classic now. Um,
yeah.
which is great. I enjoyed. I love how it's yellow, but there is hints of what Zack Snyder was doing.
Yep.
It's still there, which is nice, and I liked his interpretation. But that's classic.
Yeah, this reminds me of the animated film when towards the end of it when he's trying to, run faster than himself.
Hmm.
Oh man. This is a good blend of
Awesome.
what Snyder had and also classic and the show.
Hmm.
This feels like
I
season one when
agree.
he's trying to run through the particle accelerator.
Oh yes, run, Barry.
Yeah. But going back to the, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't like, I think Zack Snyder's Justice League suit was a very odd take, but I kind of liked it too. And
right,
I,
right.
I can't hate too much on this costume because it does have some really cool aspects. I think the thing that's throwing everyone off is this part right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like his chin,
Yeah,
like it's just I get why it looks a little bit weird, but I love the logo on his chest. I love the texture on his shoulders. Obviously, all these lines here is like veins and they light up when he's using speed. And then the
yeah. I
ears,
love
like the
that.
classic wing ears.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
I like it. I like it. I mean, I
I,
wasn't expecting Muschietti to, reuse
yeah.
the Flash suit from Justice League.
Hmm.
But no, yeah, I dig it.
Classic Barry Allen's childhood home.
Now, see, the relationship with Barry Allen as a mom, that is key.
Yeah,
So it seems like they're really going to handle it well. I hope they do. I hope that what we see in the trailers is not everything. Like we need that emotional,
yeah.
that emotional weight.
It'll probably
Love this.
be through Flash. Yeah, the way the sky like
Oh
just
yeah.
fades away. Oh, gosh, this is why Flash is one of the best superheroes. I haven't even seen the movie, and okay, what do we got here? I mean, look at that. The way it's lit
Yeah.
up.
Hmm. I love all
This
this.
is definitely him showing up to Metropolis.
Yeah.
What is happening? Now, this
Yeah. No,
is,
this is interesting.
yeah, if you look in the back, that's
Who
him, but
is
that
that?
that is weird. Like that looks like a an unfinished version of the Flash suit in the background.
Interesting. There's some yellow in there though. I doubt that's Reverse Flash. I
It's
mean, it
either a
could.
really bad error on the compositing side, or they're just trying to hide something. I don't know.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, trailers have been known to do that too. Love that Michael Shannon's coming back. I mean, I read some interviews with Shannon that he was happy to come back, but he talked to
Hmm.
Muschietti about needing to contact Zach to get his blessing because he felt a little odd and a little weird to do that. And
Yeah.
Zach apparently was like, gave him his blessing and he was happy to return. And I
Hmm.
mean, Michael Shannon as Zod is freaking awesome. So
Yeah.
I'll
Perfect.
take more. I'll take more of him.
Can you see my mouse at all?
Yeah.
What is this guy? I just noticed this. Is this just a civilian, or is that someone we should be folks? Oh no. Wow, there are actually people falling.
Jeez.
I don't remember
Level of
that in Man of
detail.
Steel. I wonder if this is more brutal.
Level of detail.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, dude, look at this dude's gonna get crushed.
Oh man, that's a
Cynical
great
side of
shot.
me. Yeah, this is definitely a new shot. See Flash at the bottom, or yeah, there's Flash at the bottom.
Hmm.
This is interesting. I like doing this.
More shots on Michael Shannon.
Oh,
There's Supergirl, Kara.
oh yeah, like going back to the whole, this film has a lot riding on it. First live action film, solo film for the Flash ever.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
first like I mean it's not the first Supergirl live action, but like it's the first one that's trying to like prove that she can be a great hero on screen.
Hmm.
And obviously the two Batmans and bring Zod back and the whole DCU issue is like it's just so
Yeah.
much. She looks
Love that they
great.
reference. Oh yeah, I love her suit. Suit looks great.
The logo is exactly like classic Cavill's.
Love that they reference uh
Oh,
the symbol meaning hope.
yep.
That's a nice little reference. Now, I'm still kind of apprehensive about having two Ezra Millers. I think it
Hmm.
was a wasted opportunity to have him. If you want to go to another Ezra Miller, fine. But I think if you had him and then like Grant Gustin coming in, the actual
Yeah.
Flash on the TV show, bro, that would have broke like the same way Michael Keaton is coming in here
Yep.
in this film. If they had Grant Gustin in here, it would break the freaking world. It would break the internet. Now, never
Yeah.
say never. He could be in there, and Grant Gustin, who has denied it, he could be lying, but still, I'm just kind of like, man, you should have really opened that from the get-go because that would have been awesome.
I know. Yet again, if they're keeping that a secret and it happens, then I'd be ecstatic about it because Ezra showed up in the
Hmm.
show in the Crisis. So like it would
Yeah,
be
he
a
did.
great thing for Grant to show up.
Love the revamped Batwing. Looks
Yep.
great.
It does look great. More shots. Yep.
Okay, so this is cool, man. This is actually awesome to see Keaton without the mask looking fantastic. Like I said, I'm
Hmm.
not too thrilled about the nostalgia of the line. I mean, he delivers it great.
Yeah.
And we haven't heard it in context, but in reality though, regardless of the context, it does scream nostalgia baiting
Yeah.
a little too much for me, but we'll see.
Hmm.
Now I know that that shot right here, this shot right here, that is Keaton. There's a shot of Keaton, that a picture of him like almost maniacally smiling, looking at the camera.
Hmm.
People thought that was a publicity um, picture on set,
Hmm.
but that's actually a scene. So we don't know. I don't. We don't know
Hmm.
how that's going on. Like, is this his? Does the Flash uh witness an evil version of Keaton? I don't know.
Man, dude, just thought about, I don't know. What if literally the other Barry is just literally evil Barry? I
Could
don't know.
be,
Like
could
it's a
be.
simple realization, but like the whole Savitar thing from the show,
Yeah, that's a great.
him
I'm
going
glad you
back
said
in
that.
time to try and save his mom creates that alternate version of himself who's like, what is your problem? You're stupid.
That's true. That is
And the
very,
whole
very true.
time it's like buddy cop, like, yeah, let me help you, but it's actually him the whole freaking time. That would,
Hmm.
break me.
That is true. That's a good point. Oh,
You
love
got
this shot.
perfectly symmetrical. The suit on the
Hmm.
right, not gonna lie, does not look the greatest. He looks like Bat Flash, but who knows?
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's obviously one of
Yeah, very
Keaton's
interesting.
original suits. So I don't know what's happening there, but Supergirl costume looks
Yeah,
freaking so
that is
good.
weird. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of memes about this, which, rightfully so, but we'll see how it is in the movie.
Hmm. Love this shot.
I know, like where?
So it
Oh, this must
seems
be
like
where
the
Kara is.
yeah. So it seems like both Flashes and Batman are trying to break her out.
Hmm.
I'm really the emotion has to be on point
Yeah.
with this movie, man. Love
Yep.
Affleck coming in. I
Yep.
think he's gonna be like a mentor figure too, just for the brief moment that he's in there. Hopefully same way with Keaton's Batman.
Yeah.
Love that shot. It's a great shot.
Freaking the Bat Cycle.
Yeah, love we're getting the blue look too, which is nice.
Okay, for a split second, I thought this was Henry Cavill Superman, but it's got to be one of the
Yeah.
berries.
Hmm.
I mean, that would be, yeah, it's got to be Barry.
Hmm.
Probably right after that. Okay, now this could very well be on Earth, but for some reason, when I
Hmm.
saw these ships, I thought it was on Krypton, and I think I'm wrong. But like,
Yeah, that looks like that looks
holy
some
crap,
yeah,
that's the Batwing.
nice.
Yeah, that's definitely Earth.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's so much, man.
I know. I don't know what this like. I mean, love those shots right here. I think that's Keaton's Batman. Yeah,
Yes,
definitely. It's awesome.
there. Ben Affleck's Batman.
Yeah, it's good. There should, it seems like there's gonna be a lot of like mind bending and
Yeah,
earth bending as far as
rightfully so. It's the
Flash.
Flash. Oh, the classic electrocution scene.
Hmm. Yeah, love that of Keaton's
Bro,
Batman.
oh, 10 more minutes.
Yep,
Is this Namek?
I think so.
Bro, we're gonna
Yeah,
see him again.
yeah, I guess
I'm
he's back.
down.
Wait a minute, are we gonna see Feora?
There's a huge potential if we're seeing Namek, we might see her.
That'd be interesting.
I wonder if the Phantom Zone is gonna play anything into this movie. It's just a
Possibly, possibly.
random thought, but like this is back in Man of Steel. Everything is possible. Who is
Hmm.
that? Oh, that's Namek. Yep. Oh shoot! Right in the dome.
Oof.
Oh, he blocked it.
Yeah, love all this. Love
Dude, I
that.
mean,
This is a great shot right here.
yeah.
That is such a great shot.
Like the fact that we get to see Keaton's Batman in the classic sense, but also now with like current age CGI, and he can do
Hmm.
a little bit more with that.
Yeah, no, that's
Classic
great.
Batman, Affleck's Batman, Superman, and or Supergirl, and then Flash.
Hmm. Love this new this was in a TV spot that I saw
Mhm.
recently, and it's great to see this. Yeah. You don't need no parachute, man. It's
Oh,
Batman.
and the classic shot,
Hmm. Oh
bro.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
That's like
definitely Keaton heavy
be my
trailer, like you
screensaver.
mentioned.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh man, well we're
Yeah.
reaching our limit, but this is I'm really
Yeah, no,
excited. I think I like this trailer more than the first one.
I would
Has me
agree.
even more hyped. Uh, excited to see what happens. Also excited to hear the music. I don't know who's composing it, but I just want to hear that Flash theme.
Yeah, I'm very curious
It's
about
got to
that
be
too.
good.
It needs to be good for sure. But yeah, no, I'm overall I'm so far I'm just getting more and more excited. There's a lot riding on this film. I can't wait to see how it unfolds. Can't wait to see Keaton's Batman. I think that's all of what a lot of people are tuning in for sure.
Mm,
But yeah, I just hope that this is a, down to earth, heartfelt film. This is the first Flash film. Controversy aside, we need this needs to be good, and Ezra needs to be good in this because he's carrying the film. So, regardless of the controversy, if he carries the film well, I could turn my brain off as far as that thought and really just enjoy,
yeah.
this story. So I'm super, super excited, man. This looks great so far.
Yep.
Just hope it's
I
good. Just hope
I
it's
know.
good.
Me too. Yeah, Flash is my second favorite hero, so and Batman's my first. And there's so that's two of them in this movie, so it's got a lot riding on it for me. But I looked up the
Oh yeah.
composer and it's Benjamin Wallfish, same dude
Very
who did it.
nice. Very
So
nice. Okay. Okay.
a lot of
Yeah.
potential with that and a lot of potential with Andy Muschietti. They're both great. So I'm excited. We only got a little over a month and we'll be doing a review of this movie
Yep. Yes, we will with Sam for
with
sure.
Sam.
Oh. So guys, that was the trailer reaction to The Flash. And like I said, we're super excited. We hope you guys are too. And yeah, stay tuned for our official review on The Flash.